everyone, today we're in the longest, the loneliest and the loveliest glen in Scotland, which is Glen Lyon. But what makes Glen Lyon so special? Let's go find out. I'm going to take you off the beaten path to places that most people don't even know exist. Let's go explore. First stop today is to visit McGregors Leap, a dramatic spot in Glen Lyon tied to a thrilling tale of survival, betrayal and clan warfare. Deep in Glen Lyon, where the mountains cast long shadows and the river roars through the valley, a man ran for his life. Gregor McGregor, his lungs burning, his legs trembling, tore through the undergrowth, the thunder of pursuing footsteps crashing behind him. The Campbells were close, too close. You could hear them, snapping branches, the scrape of steel, their voices calling for his head. They had hunted his clan for years, and now they had him cornered. With no escape route left, Gregor found himself at the edge of a deep, dark, rocky gorge, and he had to choose whether he made that incredible leap or he had to surrender himself. He actually chose to make that leap across the gorge with that fast river Lyon just below him. However, his pursuers decided that they weren't going to make that silly decision and they chose to not go after him. Which I wouldn't either. Just a few miles down the road from our last spot, there is another really nice place to visit. And it's a bridge, it's literally in the middle of nowhere, that crosses the River Lyon. So here it is here. One thing about the rivers and streams in Scotland is that every single river and stream has a fairy or spirit that links to it. So let me tell you a bit about the River Lyon. Long ago, Mairead lived by the River Lyon, her voice so enchanting even the water spirits listened. One night, she fell for a wandering bard, never knowing he was a thief. When his enemies came, he begged her to help him cross the river. She led him to the ancient stepping stones. As he reached the last one, the water surged unnaturally. The fairies had been watching. A ghostly hand rose from the depths, dragging him under. A whisper echoed through the mist. Loyalty is rewarded, betrayal is drowned. Mairead wept, singing to the river every night until the spirits claimed her too. Now, when the mist rolls in, people say you can still hear her voice. Some call it the wind, but those who know the old ways, they never go near the water after dark. The next place we're going on our whistle-stop tour of the Glen is the Roman Bridge, or sometimes known as the Fairy Bridge. Who knows why it's actually called a Roman bridge, but it is, so let's go see it. The bridge is just a short walk along the river and it has a very impressive view of Cairngorm, which is one of the circuit of 4 Munros that I'm going to show you later on in the video. A Munro is a Scottish mountain over 3,000 feet or 914 metres, named after Sir Hugh Munro, who first catalogued them in 1891. There are 282 Munros scattered across the Highlands, offering some of the most breathtaking and challenging hikes in Scotland. The ultimate goal for an adventurer is to bag them all. This is what it looks like. It's very stony, but it has a very impressive waterfall behind it, which obviously when it rains is even more impressive. Almost every year during the winter it freezes at some point, which is very spectacular to see. However, I have to say the roads on the way up to it are not as spectacular because they are one of the last to be gritted because, as they say, It's a lonely glen, not many people are here. The next place I'm going to take you to is Carbane Castle, which was built in the 16th century. It is just up here. It's quite the hill to get up there, so let's get going. I'm literally on my hands and knees trying to get up to it. This castle was part of the Campbell's network of power in the Highlands. Overlooking the River Lyon, it was the perfect position to be able to oversee anyone coming into the area, but also to defend if need be. The hardest part is to get back down. I think I might have found the path. It's a bit sketchy. When I say a bit, it's a lot. Oh no. Oh dear. So, third time lucky, I think I might have found the actual path to go back down. I mean, it's still not great. But it is a path. This could be quality entertainment right here. Me just rolling down a hill. Ooh. I made it down alive. And let me tell you, those Campbells, they must have been really fit and agile, because that was hard work. Imagine going up there every single day, or every hour, or however long that they went up and down for. Madness. So I'm just about to head up to some waterfalls, which are just a couple of 100 metres up the river. And they are at the start of the 4 Munros, so it's like a horseshoe of Munros that goes round. So there's 4 of them. I actually did them yesterday, so my legs are a little bit sore today. So yeah, I'm going to head up to the waterfalls now, check them out. Taking you into my lint mine. It's really dark, it's a bit scary. Ooh. There's a bit up here. It's the second floor. We'll go explore. Look at this. Pretty cool. Whoa, I went out of focus there. So next I'm taking you on a wee adventure to the Praying Hands of Mary, or it's more commonly known as the Praying Hands, or sometimes known as Finn's Rock. So the Praying Hands, no one really is sure how they actually got there. Some people say that they were placed there thousands of years ago, and then some people say that it's because we're in a glacial valley, so the glaciers left the rocks in that position. Or some people think that it was because a legendary man named Finn, or Fingal, or Finn McCool, he did an arrow, fired an arrow, that's how you say it, fired an arrow and it split the rock in two, and he became a bit of a legend because of it. Want to hear an interesting fact about me? I get lost everywhere I go. And guess what? I'm currently lost. But you know what? We'll make it. I hope. So you're definitely not meant to pass through a river, however, I see the Praying Hands just up there. And I was at the other side of the river. So I made the choice. It was safe, and I'm gonna get there. Here they are in all their glory. Just look at them. They are pretty cool. I mean, I definitely did the longest shortcut that you could ever probably do on this walk. So I'm not going to tell you the directions to get there because I definitely got it wrong. But let's have a look around. These Praying Hands. So I'm here at my final destination for the day. There's so much more I could probably show you in Glen Lyon, but I've run out of time. It's getting dark. The weather's suddenly changed, so that's why I'm hiding behind a wall. But I've taken you to my favourite place. It's called Loch and something. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm not even going to bother trying to pronounce it to you, but it's spelled Daimh. So if you want to take a look, take a look. If you want to let me know how you pronounce it, also let me know. This is usually one of my favourite places. I will bring you back though on a day where it's a lot nicer, and I will take you camping there. I really want to camp on one of the islands over there. It's not actually an island at the moment because it is very dry. Like I said, it's not actually as nice today because it's a little bit grey, it's very windy. But don't forget to like, subscribe, comment on my videos, and keep watching, and maybe you'll be able to see me camping on that island in a hammock in the summer, because that sounds a bit cold right now. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye!